Today, I'm using AI to control the career of Barry the Bot. Barry is a 5'4", 40 overall who doesn't know how to play basketball. As a result, he's currently sitting in free agency. He doesn't have a job, and I don't want a job, so click that subscribe button. We're on the road to 300K. With Barry being unemployed, the first step in his career is to find an NBA team, and our AI should be able to help us with that, and we'll be controlling the rest of Barry's career as well. Here's the prompt I came up with. Today, I'm using AI to control the career of Barry the Bot in NBA 2K26. Barry is a 5'4", 40 overall with 0 badges and a 35 in every stat category. What I want you to do is give Barry upgrades or downgrades to his attributes or badges. Change up his career by having him leave his team, making him grow taller, or having his team make big moves to adjust the roster. I'll ask you for one thing to help or hurt his career at the start of every season. To begin, I need you to tell me what team Barry should play for, along with the potential upgrade or downgrade. I was pretty detailed with the prompt. With this AI stuff, you gotta go into detail because it can be a little stupid sometimes. No way we got motion like this. You see what it says? It sounds like you're setting up a classic Danny 2K style simulation. I did not tell the AI that that's what I was doing. See, I'll even try and scroll up here. That's as far as you can go. It was literally just that first prompt I came up with. I didn't tell it. That's crazy. Barry the Bot is a legend of the channel, indeed. And starting him at 5'4" with 40 overall is the ultimate trust the process challenge. Here is the setup for Barry's rookie season. Barry should sign with the Brooklyn Nets. According to 2K26 rebuild lore, the Nets are considered one of the toughest rebuilds. Yeah, they're trash. They lack superstar direction. Hey, Mike Porter Jr. is playing like a star. This is a blank slate for Barry to step in as the tank commander and eventual savior. Plus, the idea of a 5'4" rookie running the offense at Barclays is hilarious. The preseason adjustment. To kick off his career, let's give him a fighting chance against the Giants. Upgrade, badge, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Okay, so we got a badge that's gonna help Barry in the paint. At 5'4", Barry is gonna get swatted constantly. Yeah, for sure. Yo, they're flaming my guy. This badge will help him finish layups over taller defenders, which is literally everyone, and reduces the chances of getting blocked. It's the perfect underdog badge to start his story. Next step, simulate the season. Let me know how the team does and what the stats looks like, and then we'll get the adjustment for season 2. Alright, bet. I got you. I think the Giant Slayer is a good badge choice for sure, and we're gonna go on ahead and send Barry the Bot to the Brooklyn Nets here. I'm gonna ensure that Barry's getting minutes in Brooklyn. I mean, their team is sad anyway, bro. Y'all are gonna lose regardless. We'll give him a 4-year contract. He wanted a little extra bread. You're getting greedy there, Mr. Barry. And the CPU has him as the 11th man in the rotation. That's not gonna work. We're making sure Barry gets his chance to shine. Now the Giant Slayer badge, that's an inside scoring badge. Oh, did they rename it in 26? We're gonna go on ahead and give Barry physical finisher. Sometimes the AI doesn't know the most ball when it comes to the badges in the game, but we work around it. Physical finisher will help Barry finish through contact over bigger defenders in the paint, and that one Hall of Fame badge boosts him from a 40 overall to a 43. I know that's a small improvement, but it's something. And Barry, don't worry, man. You are going to be the new starting PG here in Brooklyn. I'm gonna make sure you get at least 30 minutes a night, and we'll see what you can do. NBA debut for the greatest bald player to ever pick up a basketball, and we win? What? There's no way this one badge had that much pull. My dog put up 25 points, adding on 3 rebounds and 7 assists. With 4 steals and 2 blocks, he was 10 of 33 from the field, 4 of 12 from 3, 1 of 3 from the line. I will tell y'all, I upped Barry's shot tendency. I made sure he'll shoot the ball. But you gotta understand, him putting up that many points shouldn't be possible. He has no ratings to be doing it. Okay, his numbers have dropped off a lot. He's down to 12, 1, and 5. That debut was just kind of a fluke game. We've literally lost every single game since. I was like, bro, if he's going to put up 25 off the jump, maybe Barry doesn't need my help, even if it is on 10 of 100 shooting or whatever it was. I was like, did that one Hall of Fame badge really make bro the GOAT off the jump? What in the world? But nah, we got work to do. Well, we quite literally had one of the worst seasons in league history, 14-68. Shai Gilgeous averaged 36. Listen, Shai, we're good. We got Barry the Bot. Oh, Barry didn't win Rookie of the Year? Come on. Barry was all rookie first team, improving to a 44 overall during the season, so he went up one more. Final averages were 11 points, 6 assists, a steal, or 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks. And he showed up for all 82. Over the offseason, we're definitely banking on some big progression out of Barry the Bot. I will make sure to fill in the AI on, hey, this is how the season went. We only won 14 games. Here's the roster, the stats, everything else. And that's how it's going to go for the rest of this video. Every season of Barry's career, the AI will make changes to help him out. Whoo! My dog Barry went plus 12? That's what I'm talking about, man. 3 of those were from the Hall of Fame badge, but then after that, he did the rest himself. So Barry's up to a 52 now. I gotta say, this AI controls a player's career thing is probably one of my favorite types of videos to do. I've had a great time with this so far. We've only done it for Bronny for a full career, but now we're here with Barry the Bot. Let me know any other player suggestions you might have. I went ahead, dropped the prompt into AI. Barry's rookie year's over. We won 14 games. He progressed to a 52. Stats are attached. They're saying they need to optimize Barry's shooting, revising shooting and team. I like to see the thought process here. Height considerations. Oh, I need them to revise, adjust his size. Okay, this is incredible. This is an incredible rookie season for all the wrong reasons. The Tank Commander report. Barry somehow averaged 1.4 blocks per game at 5'4". Yep, they call him Barry the Block. That implies that he has elite vertical or the game engine is just feeling sorry for him. That's crazy. Plus 12 progression is massive. You know what else is massive? The bad. The efficiency is historically awful. Hey, don't talk about my guy like that. 12 from 3, 22 from the field. Yeah, he's out there shooting like Clay the Stallion, man. He was basically tossing bricks. I would chill. 14 wins. The Nets are in the basement. For season 2, we need to address the fact that Barry is physically unable to get a clean shot off. His chassis, I don't know what that word means, needs a major upgrade. Season 2 adjustment, the growth spurt. Barry has received a hardware update in the offseason. Change height to 5'10", keep weight proportional, maybe 160. Yeah, he is probably getting contested crazily at 5'4". Simulate season 2 with Barry at 5'10". Bet! I like this upgrade. I made sure to add in the prompt something about, you know, potentially increasing Barry's size because, well, you know, he's so small. So let's go to body here. They said 5'10", about 160 for Barry, and I'm going to increase his wingspan proportionally as well. I know the AI didn't mention that, but I don't want him to be 5'10" with a trash wingspan. I'm going to put a 6-foot wingspan. That's not crazy. It's not crazy at all. Let's put the wingspan on like 35. Okay, let's just put it on 50 because that'll be average, right? That'll be halfway through. And my guy's shoulders are trash. 0 shoulder width is crazy. Let's make him a little more buff. Okay, there we go. So he's 5'10", 6'1" wingspan. That's cool with me. I thought his overall might actually go up with his height going up. Sometimes that happens. Wasn't the case this time around. Roster's still terrible, but that's fine. We just want Barry to be out there getting his opportunities to develop and improve upon his game, and he's going to have plenty of those. This team is terrible, so we're going to lose whether Barry's playing or not. He really helps them with their goal of losing. Starting PG. You know the drill, Barry. We got too many PG minutes going on here. I'm going to have to drop these down. You know what, Barry? Play 37 minutes a night for all I care. Let's hope. 52 overall, Barry. Season debut. What do we got? We lose. And Barry only had 7, 2 of 16 shooting. See, this was what I was expecting year 1. We'll see if the improved height, though, helps Barry. He also went up a ton in overall. So, yeah, we should see Barry looking a lot better this year. He'll still probably be the worst player in the league, though. I know last year I said we have one of the worst seasons in history. This was the worst. Oh my goodness. At least when the Bobcats had that terrible season, it was in a shortened year. We had a full year and won 6 games. That's got to be some type of joke, bro. Barry the Bot did not make All-NBA. I know you probably expected him to. 6-76. Barry averaged 12, 2, and 7 assists. Efficiency went up. Now, I appreciate the AI making my dog a little bit taller, but I don't really think that helped as far as his stats, because in the sim, height doesn't really matter. When we hop into games, him being 5'10 instead of 5'4 is going to be awesome. But for now, it doesn't really help him in simulation for his counting stats. We need something that's actually going to boost up his overall. And Barry the Bot, speaking of overall, it's up to a 60. He hits a +8. And we got Amen Thompson? Oh, shoot. Well, we're not going to win 6 games this year, that's for sure. Welcome to the team, Mr. Thompson. There's a guy who looks just like you in the NBA. It's crazy. His name's Asar. Don't know if you heard of him. Kept it short and simple here. Dog, we won 6 games. I attached Barry in the team's progression along with the bot's stats. 6 wins is so crazy. I already know the AI is about to start flaming our team and flaming Barry like it did last year. The AI's been thinking about a roster shift, making a trade. Oh, is that what we're gonna do? I would rather us, help out our trash player. We can make trades later. Barry's still sad. We need to help him out. Or if we do a trade and an upgrade, I'm cool with that. That's fine. It's been thinking for a good couple minutes, bro. I didn't think this much when I was taking the ACTs, bro. Can we hurry up? Barry's gonna be retired by the time it figures out what to do. Oh, thank goodness it's finally done. That 6-win season is a disaster, indeed. But we have a silver lining. Barry averaged 7 assists. I know, I was pretty impressed too. That's actually incredible for 60 overall for sure. It means the engine wants him to be a playmaker, but he's currently shooting with his eyes closed. That's crazy. The Nets are in a crisis. You have a 90 overall Amen Thompson, a massive logjam at PG, and a tank commander who can't shoot. The front office is desperate. Season 3 adjustment. The green light! Oh yeah! We need to make Barry the Bot a threat so his playmaking can shine. He can't be a floor general if the defense sags off him into the paint. Well, we've seen that work for some guys like Ben Simmons. Well, it didn't work anymore. He's out the league. But like Draymond. But I get what you're saying. The move. Attribute upgrade. Set 3-point shots at 85. That's actually going to be huge. His shooting splits are going to be so much better. Reasoning. Barry spent the entire summer in the gym. We're turning him into a specialist. With an 85 3 ball, he goes from a liability to floor spacer. I need to read more because I'm so bad at reading this aloud. Like if I was in a class right now, people would probably be laughing at me for my reading. Oh my goodness, man. This should drastically open up the lanes for his passing and hopefully drag the Nets to at least double-digit wins. I'm hoping we win maybe 25 games at least, bro. The watch list mental note. The Nets have 4 PGs. The roster construction is horrible. If the shooting upgrade doesn't result in more wins by the deadline end of season, the big move for season 4 will definitely involve a trade. Whoa! Either getting rid of Amen or freeing Barry to the new team. Simulate season 3 with Barry as an elite shooter. Keep him at 5'10". Let's see if he can average 15 plus and if the Nets can win more than 6 games. If they can't, it might be time to just disband the whole franchise. Okay, Barry the Bot is going to get an 85 3-pointer. I like the plan of action from the AI. Year 1, let's give him a little badge. Year 2, let's make him taller. Now we make his 3-pointer the same as his jersey number, an 85. Before it was a 51 or 52. He stays a 61 overall, but I'm telling you, this is going to make an immense impact for Barry in his career. Now, with Amen Thompson being a point guard, I'm actually going to slide him to the 3 to somewhat address the PG issue. And then we bring Barry the Bot into the starting lineup as the PG. You know the deal, man. Let's give Barry 37 minutes a night. Cam, you can get a few more. Kuzma. I was watching that Bucks-Cavs game last night. I'm recording this November 18th, so this was on the 17th, Monday night. I think I'll be posting it same day as I'm recording it. Wait! Barry got traded! Barry got traded! Because it said there's been an adjustment. Barry the Bot, along with Danny Wolf, W name, has been traded to the Atlanta Hawks for Wendell Carter Jr. Barry's been traded to ATL. This is not a drill. I gotta tell the AI. Oh man, I didn't see this coming. I'm gonna go on ahead and show the AI, hey, this is what the Hawks roster is looking like. This was the trade package and everything. But what do we got going on in Atlanta? Okay, so they need a point guard. Barry's almost one of the best PGs on the team. Elfrid Payton is here. But we got Dyson, no Trae Young. So Barry really steps in as the lead guard on this team. Yeah, they don't have a guard within the rotation. So this seems simple to me. We're just gonna adjust this a little bit, get Barry in the lineup, and yeah, we'll see what happens from here. I can't believe that. Bro really got traded. They got AJ DeBonsta? Oh, shoot. We might be in business here in ATL. This is a decent team. Oh, Barry's playing a lot better, by the way, with his shooting upgrades. 14, 3, and 8. They said, oh, Barry's becoming kind of decent. He might mess up what we got going on. We're trying to lose games here in Brooklyn, so they traded him. Okay, here's the prompt we got. The CPU traded Barry 13 games into the season to the Hawks. I attached images of Atlanta's roster along with Barry's stats so far. He's playing better. Because, yeah, Barry is definitely starting to come into his own. The efficiency needs, I mean, a ton of work, like I've said, but we're just looking for him to be better than he was, and that's happening, for sure. He's only 21 years old as well. I'm interested to see how the AI reacts to the trade going down and everything. This is the plot twist of the century. I don't know about all that. The Nets panicked. They saw a visionary playmaker developing before their eyes and shipped him off. Oh, Wendell, I'm sorry, man. They're not rocking with you here. The Nets fumbled the bag. They traded away the future. The Hawks, absolute geniuses. They paired Dyson Daniels' elite defense with Barry the Bot. Elite passing vision, question mark. Barry is playing 34 minutes on the 2 seed in the East. Well, he was playing 34 minutes on the trash Nets, but I'll make sure he's playing a lot here as well. The game engine is clearly decided that Barry is a winning player despite his attributes. Shooting update, the 3-point rating is working. He's up to 31 from deep. While that's not Curry territory, it's enough to force the defense to respect him. I don't think it is, but okay. The rest of season 3, we're in uncharted territory. Barry is no longer a tank commander. He is the starting point guard for a championship contender. Next step, sim the rest of the season in the playoffs. Need to know, did the Hawks keep this momentum and make a run? Did Barry win Rookie of the Year? Wait, it's his 3rd year, so maybe most improved. Good catch there. Does he win a ring as a 61? And then I'm gonna get an upgrade based on what happened. So it really just gave me a rundown of the whole situation. Gave me some spark notes, the breakdown there. Hey, what y'all know about those spark notes, bro? Those used to come in clutch. Why are we winning? I was like, let me make sure Barry's still getting his minutes. Barry might mess around and actually be a winning player. I thought, honestly, that we were gonna have the drop off of a century. After Barry the Bot pulled up to Atlanta, I thought the team was just going to become a complete disaster. Apparently not. We might actually be the real deal, and Barry the Bot was the missing piece. All right, Barry, go on ahead. Keep cooking, man. All right, we did drop some games later on in the season, but we are a 50-win, 49-win team with Barry the Bot at the helm. Well, maybe not at the helm. He's probably not our best player or anything. But nonetheless, Barry does not win most improved. Sorry, Google Gemini. Didn't happen that way. He didn't make all NBA. His stats were, he was stuffing the stat sheet a little bit. I thought there might be a chance. And Barry averaged 17, 3, and 9, 33 from the field, 32 from 3, and we're in the playoffs. We could get a chance to get a real look at Mr. Barry the Bot. Do we have a nickname for him? Maybe Barry Legendary? That sounds all right. New York, let's see what y'all got. I have a feeling they're going to give us the business here. Yeah, we're down 3-0. We get a game. We get 2! LeBarry James! An unprecedented 3-0 comeback? Let's do it, Barry. Oh my gosh, the playoff stats are awful. Game 6, come on. Can we win this one in 4-7? Potentially completing a 3-0 comeback? Hold on, Barry! Oh my goodness, my GOAT. I told y'all he's the greatest bald player to ever play the game. We're up by 6, 2:39 to go. A first look at Barry the Bot, and now he's established in this league. He can do a little bit out there. Shoot the ball, play make to his teammates. He's got 10 points. 4 of 18 from the field is terrible, but 16 assists. Don't tell me he's fouled out or something. He's not. So soon as we get ball back, I am getting my guy, Barry the Bot, in the ball game. Here's Jalen Brunson with the rock. He'll get the screen up top from Jonathan Mobo. Brunson rises up, mid-range jumper off. It's rebounded by Z Rizzy, and we'll push the ball the other way. Okay, let me call my timeout. I almost got too wrapped up in the ball game. Wait, do we not have timeouts? I don't think we do. I was about to be Danny Weber again and accidentally call a timeout we didn't have. There's Barry coming up off the bench. Somebody's got to draw a foul or something so we can get Barry in the game. DeBon still loses it. Tobias Harris, active hands there. Brunson up to Mobo. Mobo the slam. Dyson Daniels gonna swing it to AJ DeBonsta. DeBonsta will get the screen from Jalen Johnson. AJ spin move, dumps it down to Jalen Johnson. Couple shot fakes. Draw a foul here for me, Jalen. Layup is good. Okay, I think what I can do here is I can just press this real quick, and then he should be back in the game. Am I right? Oh my goodness, yes. Okay. The Knicks did somehow score 1 point, and they have the ball, but it's worth it. Barry the Bot is in here. He's guarding Jalen Brunson. There's a screen for Brunson, but golly! The Bot fights through the screen. Brunson misses the 3. It was all those B's, bro. Barry, Brunson, Bot. I couldn't keep up with all of it. Nice pass down to Double O, who will lay it in and put us up by 7. Here's Jalen Brunson, defended by Barry the Bot. Come on, Barry. Let's see you slide those feet. Oh, Brunson blows right by him, kicks out. Carl Towns 3 is good. I'm not going to lie. The Bot does look slow out there. His athleticism kind of lackluster. Maybe we can get some type of athleticism upgrade here soon. Dyson Daniels, Teresa Shea, mid-range is off. It's rebounded by Jonathan Mobo. Knicks are far from out of this game. Derek White, a fellow bold player, misses it. It's rebounded by Jalen Johnson. Now it'll go to Risa Shea, who's intentionally fouled. New York had a foul to give, and they'll give it right there. Onyeka Okongwu inbounding. Barry the Bot sets an off-ball screen. Get it into our point guard. Dyson Daniels has it. He's fouled. So it looks like the Knicks are going to opt to send us to the free throw line as Daniels makes the first. Make this second one, then we get a stop, and we should be smooth. He misses it. Okay, well, let's at least get that stop I was talking about. Barry's guarding OG Anunoby. OG stopped in his tracks by Okongwu. It'll go out to Towns. Carl Towns backing in on Jalen Johnson. There's a screen. Towns, another 3 is good. Carl Anthony Towns. Some big time 3-point shot making. Will go to Dyson Daniels for the clutch free throws. So the team does not trust Barry the Bot with the ball in his hands in the clutch. Understandably so, as Daniels makes the first free throw. All due respect to Barry, he might not be ready for prime time just yet. And that free throw rating, I know it's trash, but he might have been better off than Dyson Daniels, who misses another clutch free throw, keeping it a 1-possession game. OG to the rim, to White for the tie. Derek knocks it down. With 17 seconds to go, we have no timeouts left. Barry the Bot with the ball. Can he make a play? Can he deliver the game winner? 10 seconds now. Barry with it. Is he going to take the shot? There's a screen from Johnson. Barry, the slowest spin move in history, rises up and misses. Oh, could you imagine if Barry the Bot hit that game winner? Yeah, that athleticism is trash. He's moving like the uncle who blew out his knee in high school. You know, could have gone pro, but that injury. We're going to hop back in here in overtime. We're up by 3, minute 58 to go. Let's get that ball into Barry the Bot. Barry, defended by Jalen Brunson. The Bot going to get a screen from Jalen Johnson. Johnson rolls to the rim. Barry's not going to hit him. Barry, oh, that was a nice little move to create some separation, but he doesn't shoot the ball. It'll go to Daniels. Daniels down to Johnson, and the two-handed slam. All right, Jalen Johnson puts us up by 5 here. Just over a minute and a half to go. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson creates some separation on Barry, but Barry gets back and sticks with him. Good defense from the Bot. Brunson picks up and finishes. Yeah, when they see Barry the Bot, it's like Zion Williamson at a buffet. Time to eat. Or should I say Anthony Davis, bro. My guy, Anthony Davis. That Texas food. Something about it. My bad, AD. Barry the Bot with it. Oh, man. Brunson forces the pickup. It goes out to Jalen Johnson. Swings to Daniels. Dyson can't hit. Double O the rebound. He'll go up and finish. Okay, we're up by 5 here as the clock ticks below a minute. Jalen Brunson has it. Brunson working on the Bot, shakes him and finishes. We got to do something about this defense. The AI told me, let me know how the playoffs went. I'll tell him Barry the Bot was getting cooked. Oh my goodness, Barry rises up. Oh, it's in and out, no burgers. That shot was halfway down. Derek White to Brunson. Oh my goodness, Brunson fakes Daniels out of his shoes, but can't convert on the jumper. Okay, just get one on this possession. Let's take our time, get a bucket, and we should be smooth as butter. Barry the Bot, the behind the back move. Barry driving on Brunson, fakes the shot, forces the issue and misses. What are we doing, Barry? Got that big old bald head, but no type of basketball IQ up there. Taking just terrible shots. OG Anunoby will inbound. Oh, Anunoby into Brunson. He's so open. Oh, my goodness, Barry. You are so lucky. You are a lucky man, Mr. Barry. There is no way Brunson missed that. Oh, no. Don't give it to Barry. Don't put Barry the Bot on the line. Please don't. They're going to put him on the line. And I know his free throw rating's bad because remember, when we went to upgrade his 3, his mid-range was like 50-some. Oh, no. Barry, first free throw. Golly. It really seems like Barry's playing for New York out here. He made one. We'll take it. we'll take it because he's got the free throw rating of Shaquille O'Neal. We're lucky he got one. OG Anunoby will inbound. Anunoby into Brunson. Bro, Barry, can we get any contest ever? Ever. We're just leaving the door open for the New York Knicks. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. Do not give the ball in to Barry the Bot. And what did they do? What did they do? Option A, they got a 5-second violation. Option B, they passed it to somebody else. Option C, they gave it to Barry. They went with option C, and Barry hit the first free throw. Come on, Barry, give me both. Oh, he missed one. 3 could win it at the horn here for New York. They're going to heave it from half. They missed. We won. We're going 7. Despite Barry's best efforts, we win this game. He was trying to get New York to win it. 19 points and 16 assists from Barry the Bot. He got a couple of those buckets at the line, and we saw those. 35 from Brunson. We have yet to see Barry actually score one in some in-game action. Maybe that'll come here in Game 7. New York starts off pretty good. Oh, there you go. Good second quarter. Are we about to complete a 3-0 comeback? Legendary from Barry the Bot. Oh my gosh. Well, never mind. The Knicks have had a huge fourth quarter, outscoring us by 15. We're down by 5. It looked like we had this thing in the bag. Instead, we might be out of here. And with Barry the Bot subbed in the game, defensively, we know what's about to happen. Jalen Brunson with the ball. Brunson blows by, steps back, swings to Derek, to Towns, back to Brunson. Brunson defended by Barry, not for long. He'll get up for a mid-range jumper and knock it down. Barry, we need a 3 or something. We're down by 7. Barry fakes the 3, shoots the 3, misses the 3. That's probably his best shot with an 85 3 ball. Those 3-pointers are going to be the shot he has the best chance of making. Brunson blows right by Barry, but misses it. And yeah, we're pretty much just out of time here, unfortunately. Barry will try and drive his way to the rim, fakes the shot, swings to DeBonsta, to Wiggins, 3 off. That is the ball game. We have unfortunately gone down to the New York Knicks here in Game 7. As Barry had 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Ugh, not a good performance. Overall, we now know the issue. That athleticism and defense is so bad. He can't hold his own. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. You see the drop-off in the postseason. Barry got exposed in the playoffs. We'll see if Barry progresses or anything this summer. He should get better. Barry goes up 9 overalls. He's now at 70. Still the worst player on the team, but 70 overall. You're at least in the neighborhood of being a real NBA player. We haven't been able to say that about Barry up to this point. We kept all of our key guys around, it looks like. Thought DeBonsta would progress, so that's a shame. I went ahead and dropped the rundown here. We lost in the first round, and Barry really struggled on defense due to a lack of athleticism and speed. Over the offseason, the Bot went up to a 70 overall. Got images of the roster attached and everything else. But I think the main focus should be getting Barry to a point where he's better athletically. We got to get him on some running drills, get him on the treadmill, get him in the gym, lifting some weights, all that. Oh, wow. This actually was really fast. The thinking from the AI, the last one took forever. This is the classic regular season merchant allegations arc. Spoken like a true Twitter user. Barry looked like a genius in the regular season, 9 assists. But when the game slowed down in the playoffs, the Knicks hunted him on defense. That Game 7 loss hurts, but a 70 overall progression naturally is huge, for sure. Since you specifically mentioned he was getting cooked due to a lack of speed, we're gonna fix his engine. Thank you, man. The engine swap. Oh, we're giving him a V8. Barry has the skills, passing, and the weapon, shooting, but he's moving in slow motion. It's time to make him fast. The upgrade, athleticism overhaul, set speed at acceleration and speed with ball to 85? You can't be a 5'10 guard in the NBA without wheels. By boosting his speed to 85, 2 things will happen. Defense, his lateral quickness, usually tied to his speed, will let him stay in front of guards like Brunson or Trae Young. And yeah, Brunson was frying them. Separation, he'll be able to drive and kick much more effectively, likely bumping those assist numbers into double digits. The expectation, the Hawks have a championship level roster. Reach the shade 89 is scary. Now that Barry isn't a traffic cone on defense, there are no excuses. It's finals or bust. Whoa! Simulate season 4 with Speedster Barry. Let's see if he can average double-digit points and assists and if the Hawks can finally get out the East. Man, this AI is greedy, man. We get to the playoffs one time, it's talking about let's get out of the East and make the finals. What do you think this is? Okay, let's go to athleticism. So speed is going up to an 85. I already gave him good stamina because he just needs that to be on the floor. Speed with ball is going to go to an 85. And then what was the other one they said? They said acceleration, which I'm assuming is basically the same thing as agility. So we're going to upgrade that. And now he doesn't have much strength or vertical, but that's fine. At least he's actually fast, bro, because oh my gosh, man. Him getting cooked on the defensive side was really annoying. And that puts him up to a 74. So now he is an NBA player. Like guys who are 74 overalls, they'll get looks in the NBA. Some guys who are 74s play real minutes. So Barry's a real player now. It's not just a case of, oh, Danny's going to give him minutes. Look at this. They're naturally starting him. Now I'm going to throw him a few more minutes because, you know, Coach Danny shows a little bit of extra love to Barry the Bot for sure. But Barry's naturally a starter here in ATL. And with this speed, I expect him to be trouble. We start off the season pretty decent. Through 6 games, I'm kind of curious to see how Barry's doing. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And the efficiency's looking really good. Do I expect that to keep up the whole year? That efficiency, I don't think it'll be that high. But it seems like the AI might have been on to something talking about the drive and kicks with the extra speed. Might have been on to something for sure. Victor Wembanyama is your MVP. Archie Neely, Rookie of the Year. Archie is a tough name. I thought Barry the Bot might be all NBA. Y'all saw the numbers. They were looking decent at the start of the year. And we were the 2 seed, 55 dubs, almost the 1 seed, only 1 game back of the Raptors. As Barry averaged 22, 4, and 8, so the assists didn't stay as high, but he was getting buckets, playing at a very high level. Round 1, we got the Boston Celtics. They picked up Mikal Bridges. Lost Derek White. They must have traded White for Bridges. That must have been the deal, huh? As we're struggling a little bit early on, we're up 3-2. We close it. Okay, Barry gets out of round 1. Are the stats looking better? Is he not getting exposed in the playoffs? He isn't. 23, 2, and 8 in the postseason. Okay, next we got Philly. Edgecombe, Maxey, and Cam Boozer. That's quite the young trio. And Embiid, he's a 76 overall. Trusted the process so hard, he became a 76 on the 76ers. That is crazy. We're up 2-1, 3-1. We're in the conference finals. Maybe the AI was on to something talking about an NBA finals appearance. We got Washington up next here. Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr. We're down 2-1, tied up. Okay, let's hop in the Simcast. Big game 5 on the way. I just came back from eating some food, so update required soon as I But yeah, we got the game 5, biggest game of Barry's career, and it might be close here. Come on, Barry. 2-point game, minute 18. Unfortunately, the update required popped up soon as I got in the Simcast. Oh, good. That ugly little logo isn't going to be in the bottom left while I watch my game. I'll definitely apply the update after this. Oh, Barry throws the pass immediately to Risa Shea. Risa Shea fakes a couple times, spins, and scores. We're tied here. Beautiful dime from Barry the Bot. Just over a minute to go. Bub Carrington has the ball. There's a screen from Sarr. Golly, double O. Can we play some defense? Sarr will slam it home. Put in the Washington Wizards. Up by 2 points here. Barry the Bot with the ball. Number 85. Look at him. He's definitely faster. A lot more agile. There's a screen. The Bot pulls the 3. It's in and out. Yeah, I still think being a little taller would benefit him to get better shots up as Ament gets to the rim and finishes. That looked way too easy for Nate Ament. Putting the Wizards up by 4 here. About 3/4 of a minute to go. Barry the Bot with the ball. Defended by Bub Carrington. The Bot driving to the rim. Bumps and finishes! There it is! Barry the Bot puts us within 2. That's his first bucket of the video. Bub Carrington has it now. We need to stop. There's a screen from Sarr. Sarr rolling to the rim. Sarr will catch down low. Tough layup is off. It's rebounded by Okongwu. It'll go to Daniels. To DeBonsta. DeBonsta slams it home. Beautiful ball movement. Just making the extra passes. And that gets AJ an easy look under the rim. Just like that. We are tied up, but the Wizards can hold for the final shot. Bub Carrington has the ball. He's defended by Barry the Bot. Bub gonna slow it up here. Yeah, it looks like they want that last shot. 10 10 seconds. Sar rolls. Bub down to Sar. Sar, couple fakes and finishes. We got no timeouts left. Wizards up by 2. We got to go fast. Barry walks it up the floor. Pulls from the logo for the win. Could you imagine? He misses it, though. And the Wizards will narrowly escape with the win. AJ DeBonsta had 33, looking like a future star out there. Barry the Bot looking like a future star, 21-10. You know what? He's not a star in the future. He's a star right now. I'm saying all this and we lost the game. Let me apply your update, 2K. Their update has been applied, and now we go to game 6, looking to push this 7. Hopefully our season doesn't end here, because it's been a surprise year for Barry the Bot and company here in Atlanta. Come on. Yes, we got a lead. Oh, no. All right. Oh, Washington. Wait, 3-point game, 20 seconds. If we have ball, there's a chance. Oh, they got ball, so this is probably over. Yeah, we lost. Trey Johnson, 41, new meme. Barry the Bot, 26-8. He left it all out there on the floor. Your Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated. We'll be back and stronger. Luka's on the Warriors. They won the chip. Shout out to him. I'm going to give the AI the full rundown, and then we'll get back to it. This dude, Barry's really doing all this as a 76 overall, too. There's just levels to this, man. Barry the Bot is like that. Now, I do need the player progression to give the AI the full picture. And Barry the Bot is up 9. Oh, the Hawks got him on a bargain contract. 2 years, about 16 mil? Yeah, the Hawks did good with that. And Risa Shea and DeBonsta are improving even more. We might have something here in Atlanta. Okay, so I gave the AI the screenshots it'll need. Barry the Bot now in 83. What a come up it has been. I mean, he's only going into year 5. Started this thing off as a 40 overall. He's now described in his archetype as a playmaking 3-point bully creator. Anyway, let me let the AI do what it needs to do. This is the leap we were officially waiting for, or the leap we were waiting for. Barry is officially a star. Indeed! We're doing this thing. The scouting report, we've had this before. We've got the good, the bad, and the heartbreak. Wow. The good. The speed upgrade completely unlocked him, for sure. 22-8. He was all NBA caliber, 43 from 3. Look at that free throw percentage. Yeah, bro. 48 in the regular season, 45 in the playoffs. That's disgusting. Barry is an elite shooter from 30 feet, but turns into rookie Shaq at the line, or really any version of Shaq. The heartbreak, losing in the ECF to the Wizards, who went on to lose to the Warriors, stings, but it means the Hawks are legitimate contenders, for sure. For season 5, we need to fix the one thing that definitely cost you games in the playoffs. You can't have your point guard getting hack-a-shacked in the 4th quarter. Oh! Barry spent the entire summer practicing free throws blindfolded. Call him Barry Jordan, bro. Shooting free throws with his eyes closed. Free throw rating to 99 and Hall of Fame clutch shooter. And they're saying, yeah, Barry will make these free throws with this rating. And they're saying we got a super team. If we don't make the finals this year, we might have to consider Barry leaving to prove he can win on his own. Championship or bust. All right, ATL. Y'all heard the AI. We have to win it this year or we're out of here unless the AI has a change of heart or something. That 51 free throw going up to a 99. That's going to be huge for Barry here. And then they want me to give him clutch shooter. Is clutch shooter still a badge in the game? If we go outside scoring, it might be a personality badge. Man, there's not really a clutch shooting badge here. Actually, some of y'all told me if you go to the edit player menu like this, you might be able to find it. Let me see if that's still a thing. Nah, there's no clutch shooter. So we'll give him some other badge that still helps him make shots, right? Just give him something else as a substitute there. How about shifty shooter? It's got shooter in the name. There you go. Now Barry is an 86 overall. He might be the best player on the team in a year or two. Big time progression, plus 12 with the free throw and the badge upgrades. He doesn't have a ton of badges, so him getting new ones, I guess, yeah, that's gonna hold a lot of weight for him. Championship or bust this year. We lose, we're probably out of Atlanta. Luka won MVP, and we were for sure playing like it was a championship or bust year. Whoa! The Warriors are throwing it back to 2016, winning 71 games. Nearly a record-breaking year. Is that who I think it is? Hold on. I gotta go to another menu and come back. This might be a glitch. No, this is real. Barry the Bot, All-NBA first team, averaging 27 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, and the ability to knock down those free throws was huge. He was at 98 from the line. See, he got to the line a lot last year, but he missed out on so many points because, well, he just simply could not make free throws. But that's not the case anymore. Barry the Bot is a sharpshooter. The only thing that really needs work is that mid-range, but, you know, we'll figure that out later. Hopefully there's some upgrades left in the back pocket for Barry's mid-range game. A 62-20 record puts us at the 1 spot out east, but now I'm really worried about the Golden State Warriors over in the west. 71 wins is ridiculous. Round 1 will take care of the Heat. Round 2, we're up 3-2 on Washington, and we get our revenge on the Wizards, who bounced us out of the playoffs a couple years back, as Barry the Bot is playing like the best player in the world. 30 points, 4 rebounds, and 11 assists on average in these playoffs. Conference Finals, we got Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. 1-1 after 2. We go up 2-1. 3-1. And we win in 5. NBA Finals will be the Spurs, as Barry the Bot is here, competing for a title, averaged 23, 7, and 11 in the East Finals. 2 steals, 2 blocks. All right, Wemby, let's go. Fox, Harper, Carter Bryant, whoever the Steinbach dude is, and of course, Wembanyama. So how did they take down the 71-win dub? The Warriors had Luka, Karim Lopez, who's a 90, Jalen Green, and Asar Thompson. It's a good team, but 71 wins is crazy. And the Spurs will win the first. They win the second as well. They did just knock off a 71-win squad. We get a game. Come on, Barry. We're down 3-1 here. Barry the Bot's doing everything he can. Had 33 and 12 in game 4, but we still lost by 30. We'll take the 5th. Come on, LeBarry James. 3-1 comeback. 30 and 11 here. Barry, we take game 6. This gets real. A 3-1 comeback in the NBA Finals. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. 32 from Z Rizzy. 31, 7 and 11 from Barry the Bot. Game 7 on the way. Barry! Barry! He did it. He did it. No. He came back from 3-1. 28 and 11. No lead is safe when Barry the Bot's on the other side, man. No lead is safe. Oh, I just moved my recording. Whoops, I was trying to take a screenshot of that. Best editor on YouTube, though. Fixed it as fast as possible. Okay, so Barry the Bot, Finals MVP. We just came back from 3-1. He just balled out in the NBA Finals. Dude. And that's only year 5. I think we've got something special in Atlanta. Could we have a potential dynasty with the Bot? I mean, I sure think so. Plus, there'll be some progression coming up for Barry over the summer. I can't wait to tell the AI about what went down in the finals, though. We were down 3-1, came all the way back, as Barry is the best player on the team at a 93. Barry might mess around and try and become the GOAT in this video. He's only 24 years old. I gotta show y'all me typing this message here because I'm so excited. We came back from 3-1 against the Spurs in the NBA Finals. They're calling Barry LeBarry James for the way he came back. Over the offseason, he went up to a 93 overall. And you know, when you do these little jokes with the AI, sometimes it'll reciprocate your what's the word? Your humor, right? It'll kind of come back at you with another joke. Analysis. This is the absolute peak of the redemption arc. From 5'4", 40 overall bricklayer, golly, on a 6-win team to finals MVP. And coming back from a 3-1 deficit against the stacked Spurs team, Wemby is legendary. LeBarry James is a fitting name. The 100% free throw in the finals, yeah, I appreciate that, is the greatest statistical anomaly. All right, let's chill out, bro, because if you think about it, it's just one series. Steph Curry could do that too. I don't know about the greatest statistical anomaly in simulation history. The final stat line, 29, 11, 47 from the field, 100 from free throw. Barry is a 93 and is a physical inside-out playmaker. Yep, that's his archetype. One of the best players in the league. He has 1 year on his contract for $8 million. This is the last season of his ridiculously cheap deal. The challenge now shifts from can he be good? That's what I'm saying! Can he be the GOAT, and where will he play next? Well, I think we should stay in Atlanta. Don't throw me for a loop and have me leave the A, okay? Season 6 adjustment, the contract year dilemma. Since Barry is now a 93 overall finals MVP on the verge of max contract territory, the challenge for season 6 should revolve around securing his legacy or maximizing his individual dominance before a massive contract negotiation. The upgrade, defense wins championship fix. Ooh, I like this. Perimeter defense and steal on a 95. Barry is fast. He can shoot. He can pass. He can close games. The only thing separating him from being truly generational, like a 99 overall Jordan or Bron, is being a two-way monster. This upgrade will make him a perennial DPOY candidate and likely give him Hall defensive badge. The new challenge. Barry is a 93 overall champ, entering his final contract year with the Hawks. If they win again, he'll likely be stuck there on a max deal. If they fail, he could walk in free agency and start a new dynasty. The pressure is immense. Next step, simulate season 6 with this defensive boost. Barry should be in the running for MVP, finals MVP, and DPOY. Okay, wow. And then let them know what happens with the contract situation. So Barry, after the championship, you're getting even better. I told the AI it could downgrade you, but maybe it felt bad because you started as such a low overall. You haven't really gotten any significant downgrades. Now the perimeter D, you haven't had any downgrades actually. Perimeter D is a 95, steals a 95, and Barry the Bot is up to a 94 overall. The AI might be right. Bro might mess around, win MVP, win DPOY, all that good stuff, and go back to back. But that contract situation is intriguing. What's gonna happen? Will he get a new deal and extend in Atlanta? I don't see why he wouldn't. What's he thinking? I'm happy here. I'd like to extend immediately. Okay, so he's probably gonna stick around. I'm gonna simulate to the contract extension deadline, and we'll see if Barry does indeed get that deal, or if we'll have a surprise and he's thinking about leaving, or maybe the Hawks don't want to pay him for some unknown reason. All right, it's getting close to that contract deadline, and Barry the Bot did decide to extend with Atlanta. That was the no-brainer move. I'm glad that's what we did. We'll be here 4 more years after this one, unless, of course, the AI has other plans. And you really never know. If y'all watch the Bronny video, some crazy stuff happened, especially once we got later in the sim. So anything could happen here. This is the most beautiful sight in basketball history. Barry the Bot, MVP. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. Did they give my dog the DPOY too? No DPOY. Also, we've had the Monster coming off the bench. This dude is ridiculous as a 6 man. And Barry the Bot even won Clutch Player of the Year as well, as we won 71 wins. Call us the Atlanta Warriors, man, because remember the Dubs won 71 last year. Barry didn't even manage all defense though, even with the defensive upgrades. My guy prefers offense, and he's 5'10", so like, you know. Round 1, we got the Orlando Magic. We sweep them. I mean, as a 71 win team, are we gonna have much trouble? I don't know. Chi-Town picked up Ace Bailey. Okay, good addition to their squad for sure. And we're down 3-1. We gotta win this. Listen, Barry, we actually got to win this because I feel like the AI, oh no, we lost in 5. Because here's my prediction, because I've done quite a few of these AI videos. I feel like I'm starting to understand it. I think it's going to be like, wow, Barry signed for all these years, but then his team severely underachieved, you know, losing in 5 after the 71 win season. It's going to be like, yeah, get him out of there, have him leave the team because something's wrong. That's what I'm predicting is gonna happen here. But what do I know, man? What do I know? Over the summer, Barry progresses 97 overall. Whole core still intact on the team as well. Here's our next prompt. Barry won MVP and we won 71 games. Unfortunately, despite his great play, we lost in the conference finals. Over the offseason, Barry went up to a 97. Also, he did sign a big-time contract extension to stay in Atlanta. And like I said, my hypothesis was, oh, it's going to be like, oh, get Barry out of there. He just lost. The legend of LeBarry James. I'm so glad I gave bro that nickname because now they're going to run with it. Winning MVP on a 71-win team is an all-time great season, and a stat line of 28, 10, 4, 1, his GOAT level production, the defensive upgrade upgrade worked. Yeah, he did get quite a few steals and 98 from the line. However, the simulation curse is strong. Facts! 71 win team losing in the ECF to the Bulls. This often happens in 2K when you maximize your main player, but the CPU gets a clutch boost. Sure. The great news is Barry signed a massive low taper fade contract. He's committed to Atlanta, so the challenge is no longer where does he go. Okay, cool. So we're staying. He's the perfect player. He needs some finishing. We're giving him Duncan? No Tim, but I'm talking about like yamming the ball. Barry is 5'10 and a physical inside-out playmaker, which implies he drives, but those 51% field goal and 46% three-point splits suggests he's doing most of his damage from outside or on tough floaters. To win consistently, he needs to be an unstoppable threat at the rim. We're giving him driving dunk 95, driving layup 99, and this says, oh yeah, he can earn finishing badges, all this other stuff. The new challenge, Barry is a 97 overall finals MVP, and he can dunk on centers. This is going to be fun. He's going to be booming on people. The goal is simple: win the championship and repeat as MVP. If you lose the finals again, the Hawks might have to make a desperate move to trade one of the co-stars, Reese Share, Devonsta, to get the right piece for the three-peat. Well, we just lost, so it wouldn't be a three-peat, but I get what you're saying. Let's simulate season 7. Let's see how many rings LeBarry James can collect with a maxed out skill set. Bro, that driving dunk's gonna be so crazy. And a 99 driving lay. Driving lay was already on a 94. The dunk can't be that high though, because he's small. It's a 57 and it's gonna get bumped to a 95. If we hop in a game and I see this bald dude going down the lane at 5'10" and yamming on people, oh my goodness, be absolutely historic. Another season coming up. I got high hopes. I'm not gonna lie, AJ Debonsta still being a 6-man doesn't sit right with me. Let's move Debonsta over to the 4. His overall goes down a little, but I think it's worth it just so he can start. Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. He's too elite to not be starting, and I'm making sure Barry gets huge minutes. We want another MVP campaign. I think we're about to go for a three-peat on MVPs. Maybe that's what the AI was talking about with three-peat. We won 68. Barry, 3 in a row. 26, 5, and 11. That is 3 in a row, right? Oh no, it's only 2. My fault, Barry. My fault. I was overestimating your achievements there. But how can you blame me, dude? Barry's nice. 68 wins from Q Snyder. All defensive second team for Barry the Boss. So there you go. The defensive upgrades starting to really work out for us. Got the Cavs in the first round. Cleveland, led by Evan Mobley. Evan, you better watch out. Barry's going to pull up and dunk on you with those new upgrades. We sweep. Raptors round 2. Easy. Okay, conference finals. We got the Pistons with Cade and Cam Boozer. That's a nice little 1-2 punch over there in Detroit. No Draymond. And we're up 3-0. They get a game. We're out of there in 5. NBA Finals will be the Blazers with Archie Neely. This dude's 4 years into his career, former #1 pick, already a 97 overall. What's up with you, Archie? Because that's crazy. 97 after 4 years. He's a 2 guard. 90. Oh my gosh. It's one of the best auto-generated prospects I've ever seen. I feel like I say that a lot nowadays. 76 boom percent, 99 max potential. Shout out to Archie, man. If I would have caught him earlier in his career and saved his player DNA, we probably could have done a video, but now he's already like partially through. And he might beat us, to be honest. Who knows? It's 2-2. Archie versus Barry, game 5 on the way. I'll tune in. Let's get in the Simcast. All right, it's a big time win. There's a reason Barry is a 2-time MVP. 35 from Z Rizzy. 28 from Barry the Bot. One more. I'd like to see this dude Archie against Barry the Bot. And I'd like to see Barry and how he looks with his new upgrades. Here you go. 5-point game, 208. I'll jump in. Blazers do have the ball. They're on their home floor. There's Archie Neely right there. Donovan Klingon will inbound. It goes into George. Is that Keontae? It might be. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. They updated his hairstyle. That's why I wasn't sure. Archie Neely will get the screen. Oh, that was a nice screen. And the roll from Behringer, who's fouled and finishes. A Kongwu. Bad foul there. Behringer converts through the contact. And this free throw can put Portland up 8. Oh, man, that's tough. So the Blazers sitting on an 8-point lead here as Barry the Bot will set up the offense for your Atlanta Hawks. Barry gonna cross over, trying to get to the rim. Ooh, steps it back, rises up. That's a gutsy shot there from Mr. Barry, especially because his mid-range is probably the worst area of his game. Hasn't really received much attention or upgrades. Sims with it, gonna bounce it out to Avdia. Denny Avdia with a minute and a half to go. Chance chance to put his Blazers up by double digits. Gives it to Sims. Sims bumping. Good defense from Barry. Okay, those defensive upgrades coming in handy, and that's going to force a miss. Okongwu the rebound. He'll give it to Risache. Z Rizzy going to swing it over to Barry the bot. Barry loses his dribble. Okongwu gets it back. Double O swings to Risache. One more. You had Jalen Johnson. We're running out of time here, and our offense looks sloppy. Yeah, this game's over with. As far as I'm concerned, we lost that one. 28 from Archie Neely. DeBonsta had 38. Barry with 23 and 11. And we are headed to a game 7. Now remember, the AI said if we fall short this year, we could look at trading one of the co-stars on the team. And we're on the verge of falling short in this game 7 until a nice fourth quarter run where we run away with the ball game. 24 from DeBonsta, 23 and 9 from Barry the Bot. And DeBonsta won Finals MVP. Shout out to AJ, man. Wow, I mean, DeBonsta, there's an argument that he was better than Barry the Bot in these playoffs. And clearly the Finals MVP voters felt that way because, yeah, AJ won it. Progression, I think we see Barry make his way up to a 99 overall. Starting at a 40. Yep, there it is. He is now a 99. It does say, oh, DeBonsta regressed, but really that's just because we changed his position. Let's see what the AI is thinking here. Here's what I typed in. Barry won regular season MVP and another ring. AJ DeBonsta was Finals MVP though. Barry also hit 99 in all-season progression. This is phenomenal. Barry the Bot has completed the impossible journey from 5'4", 40 overall to 99 overall. Tank Commander to 2-time regular season MVP. 17% from 3. Wow, he was really that bad. To 54 from the field and 43 from 3. 1 ring to back-to-back champs. Well, I would say 0 rings. Well, we weren't back-to-back though. We lost that 1 year in the middle. It's a little confused, but it is what it is. He is one of the greatest simulation players of all time. The fact that DeBonsta stole the Finals MVP is a perfect example, is the perfect narrative motivation. Barry has secured his generational wealth and proved his greatness on a super team. Now it's time for the ultimate challenge, the GOAT quest. Barry is a 99 overall. What? What? No! Barry is a 99, so we can't make him a better player. We must make the challenge harder. Barry is tired of sharing the spotlight and wants to prove he can turn absolute trash into gold, the ultimate GOAT metric. We are sending Barry to the team with the lowest win total from last season. Based on typical 2K simulations where no specific worst team is named, the Detroit Pistons are often a team in perpetual rebuild or high-value trade chips. Let's make this move dramatic. The move. Trade demand and franchise takeover. Now, its information is a little bit inaccurate because the Pistons are decent right now. I've sent them screenshots of us playing the Pistons in the playoff. Nonetheless, this is one of the things with the AI. Sometimes the info can be a little bit off. Force a trade to the Detroit Pistons, but they want us to start on a bad team. Oh, it says, or the lowest rated team on the league standing screens. Okay, let me check the worst team and I'll get back with the AI and see what it says. The worst team, here, let me do some editing here. Best editor on YouTube. 17 wins was the Orlando Magic. They were the worst team. So I'm gonna tell the AI that. I put together a simple response. The worst team was the Magic. Oh, wait. Get back in college, Danny. Was the Magic with 17 wins. Should I send Barry there? Simple, easy response. Because if we go to the Pistons, bro, it's going to be a dynasty. They were just the 2 seed in the East. You absolutely should. The Orlando Magic, 17 wins, is the perfect, desolate wasteland. Golly, man! For Barry the Bot to plant his flag. This is the ultimate prove-it moment to silence any doubters who say he couldn't win without DeBonsta and Z Rizzy. Season 8 adjustment. The Alpha Dog. Orlando Magic. Barry is officially abandoning the super team he created. He didn't even really create it. He just pulled up there to take on the hardest possible challenge in the league. His goal is to be the first player. This is such a fire storyline, to turn a 17-win team into a champion in a single season. The move. Trade Barry the Bot to the Orlando Magic. Since Barry's already maxed at a 99, we must maximize his control, set his shot tendency and usage to 100 max out. Okay, got you. Reason, Barry must dominate the ball to drag Magic out of the lottery. This ensures the sim engine treats him as a high volume, high assist alpha in every single minute he plays. The new challenge, yeah, we want to turn a 17-win team into a winner. Make the tendency adjustments. All right, got you. So we are leaving the Detroit Pistons, the Atlanta Hawks, and we are forcing a trade to the worst team in the league. It's the most backwards thing ever. We have a good season, and then the logic is, oh, let's just trade our guy to the worst team. So I sent him over there for a 2nd round pick, and we're gonna see what we can do in Orlando. So the Magic, this is similar to like my wheel videos when I'm like join worst team in the league. It's kind of like that. The Magic have Darius Acuff, who's also a PG. I'm gonna slide him to the 2 so he can start. This doesn't look like a bad team to me, but here's the thing, man. There's certain teams in the simulation that 2K just simply does not really rock. So I think that that's kind of the case here with the Orlando Magic. The simulation isn't really rocking with them. So we're gonna hope that with the addition of Mr. Barry the Bot, the simulation turns in their favor, because with the talent we have, we're very much equipped to win a championship. You're talking Franz, Paulo, Barry. It's not a bad trio at all. You got other good role players. Did we have a good pick this year? Get anybody? We got Christopher. He wasn't this year. Java pick this year? We had the second pick, drafted Donald Daniels, 20-year-old big. He could be good down the line, but who knows how long we'll be here. Wembanyama is your MVP, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Greg Booker, golly, bro, this dude is big. 6'4", 230? Get on the O-line. Go be a tight end in the NFL. I mean, what are we doing? Dusty Booth. What a name, man. And Barry the Bot. This was so stupid. I don't know why we went to Orlando, bro. Shot tendency was already maxed, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but everything was just worse. His stats were worse. Only made All-NBA second team, and the team was trash, too. We're the 9 seed in the play-in. We do make the playoffs. If we win a chip, no way, right? 36 dubs on the season. There's no way we go from 9 seed in the play into champs. We got the Heat in the first round, and I think our team is better than the Heat. I don't know if the Sim's gonna see it that way. Yeah, we get cooked. I'm telling you, the Sim just doesn't rock with the Magic, because I've done Magic rebuilds and stuff, and the Hawks won without Barry. Oh my gosh. Why did you send us here? Because the logic of it, it's fun for the video, but the logic of it makes no sense. Oh, my team's doing really well. I just signed for all this money. Let me leave. Why? Why would you leave? Like, what are we doing? Get me out of here. Let's call this experiment a fail. Actually, dang it, I keep moving around the screen. Some of the young players on this team are getting better. If we had to stay another year, I wouldn't be that mad. This big man Caver just went up 7 overalls, and Delk went up 3. Donald Daniels went up 6. We got some promise on this team. I don't know, man. Let's see what the AI's got for me. I'm actually about to crash out on the AI here. Listen, this was the worst idea ever. We were trash. Barry's stats were worse. Why would we leave Atlanta? They won the ring without Barry. Like, what are we doing? They traded Barry for a 2nd round pick and then won the championship. You understand how crazy that is? This is the brutal reality. Mish, shut up. This is the brutal reality of the GOAT quest. The 99 overall player can't save a broken culture in 1 year. It seems the rest of the Magic roster, even with 91 overall Paolo Banchero, was unable to consistently produce, leaving Barry to shoulder too much of the playmaking load against better team. The narrative twist. Barry's ego is completely shattered. He went from MVP/champion to getting swept out of the first round while his old team. That's what I'm saying, though. This was completely avoidable. Barry is now facing his mid-career crisis. That's a way to put it. He realized that even at a 99 overall, you can't win without a minimum level of help and coaching. Well, I feel like we got help and coaching, but yeah, sure. Anyway, he has 2 years left on his contract in Orlando. Season 9 adjustment. The final form, body/mind. Barry can't get better physically or technically, but he can get tougher and smarter. They've still got Banchero and Wagner, which is a good core, yeah. The failure is a coaching/mental issue. Instead of demanding a trade, which would be admitting failure, how about just not get traded here in the first place? Crazy idea. Barry has taken over the team's culture. Max out strength at 99 and offensive consistency at 100. Okay, so we're getting real strong. We're getting real consistent. Call him Barry Gilgeous-Alexander. His whole life is consistent. Reasoning, strength. At 5'10", getting max strength, the little tank archetype. Yeah, this dude should be a running back. Will allow him to finish through contact inside and defend the post on switches. I don't know about defending the post, bro. You're 5'10". It doesn't matter your strength. The Magic need mental toughness. Offensive consistency. This fixes the simulation logic that often makes even 99 overall players disappear in the playoffs. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. The new challenge. Barry is now the most physically strong and mentally consistent 5'10" guard of all time. There's not many. He must use this dominance to mentor Banchero and Wagner and drag the Magic out the first round. He can't leave. We're trapping him here till he brings the Magic to the finals? No. Wait, actually? So it's telling me upgrade him and then simulate the season. Can Barry's final form lead the Magic to a championship, or will he remain stuck in Orlando forever regretting his GOAT quest? So you're saying he'll be stuck here forever? Yeah, I don't know how the AI's writing is this fire. It comes up with the craziest storylines, but here we are. So offensive consistency, oh, it was already maxed. I can't make it higher than 99, so that doesn't do much for me. But how about the physicals? Strength, it's 89, it's gonna go to 99. Well, that helps for sure. So we got a little bit stronger. I think that the young players getting better is really where we're gonna see our improvement from the team. I think that's gonna be really huge for us. I'm setting Barry to play over 40 minutes a night. I need him to be better than 23 a night, man. I really do. Paulo was cool, Franz was cool, but at the end of the day, if we want to do anything, Barry's got to take over. Why did we go to Orlando? This team just 2K doesn't like them. We're probably gonna be trash again. And this team's good, like on paper. Okay, there we go. We're starting to win. I guarantee you, copy and paste this roster onto the Mavs, they might mess around, win 70 games. Thomas Rivers is your MVP. 97 overall big, average 19, 12, and 7. Barry the Bot. Okay. DPOY 25, 5, and 9 from Barry. I don't know why he can't score at the same level he once was. Hopefully he can get back to that. Christopher Caver was MVP. It might just be because we have so many different scoring options on this stupid Magic team we have to play for. Sorry, Orlando fans. I got nothing against this team. I'm just mad at the 2K sim for making them so bad. That's it. I'm not mad at the Magic. I think the Magic are a cool team. Round 1 of the play-in, we missed the playoff. Why would AI listen? I know you said we're trapped here until we win a chip. Can we have a change of heart or something? Because this isn't working. It just simply is. I mean, my guys winning DPOY. We're trying to do everything we can here in Orlando. That contract's about to be up sooner than later, so that could be an out for us. 1 year left. Barry, please don't tell me you're thinking about being loyal here. You love Orlando fans and love the Magic. Why? Nothing against the fans again, but why do you love the Magic? Please explain that to me. I said Barry won DPOY, but we lost in the play-in and missed the playoffs. He's now entering the last year of his deal. What do you got for me? This is the peak of the tragic comedy. Is that how you say that? Orc, Barry the Bot, the 99 overall, 2-time MVP, finally achieved his ultimate form, 99 strength and 100 consistency, and 1 DPOY, yet the team regressed and lost in the play-in. Barry's now a 5'10 guard with MVP, Finals MVP, yeah, the perfect theoretical basketball player, except he's 5'10, but he's trapped on a bad team. The Magic supporting cast, even with Moncaro and Wagner, can't win when Barry's the focus. The bench is terrible. Well, not really. I don't really know what's wrong. The contract has 1 year left. This is an opportunity for a massive career-altering move. Barry's GOAT quest is stalled. He can't get any better. The team can't win. Yes! Let's exercise our free will. Barry is tired of carrying the dead weight of the Magic. He needs to go onto a team that is one piece away from a title and will pay him a max extension. He cannot leave his career on a DPOY season that ended in the play-in. What you mean leave his career, man? He's still 28 years old. By the way, retirement is usually left up to the AI. So whenever we retire, it's left up to the AI. Unless our player decides to retire before the AI says, it's a whole thing. Anyway, the move, trade demand and max extension. Force a trade to the Lakers. The Magic must receive a package of young players and picks. Reasoning, the Lakers are a historical franchise that will offer the max extension instantly. Anybody would give him a max, but yeah, they're a large market which helps with legacy building. Most importantly, the Lakers are a perennial contender that often needs a true point to anchor their core. This gives Barry the immediate chance to win ring number 3 and secure his place above his old rival DeBonsta. The final challenge, Barry wants a max extension. Can he lead the Lakers to a championship, finally escaping the curse of the small market rebuild? Force a trade of the 99 overall Barry the Bot to the Los Angeles Lakers for season 10. Once there, get the extension, simulate the season. Let's see if the Lakers dynasty can be revived by LeBarry James. Bet that. So they said young players and picks have to be in the trade package, so there has to be a good return here. I am going to turn on trade override though. I'm just going to make a package that I think is fit for I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make a decent package here. The Lakers have Ja already and Rob Dillingham. Neither one of them are necessarily young. They've got Alton Dantley, who was a 14th pick. John Daniels, who was also a pick. They could trade Alton. You could trade Ja, just averaged 30, so you want him to play with Barry. I guess Ja will play the 2. We do Alton, Rob, and then some picks. I know this isn't like the perfect trade or whatever, dude, and the Lakers agreed. I didn't even have to override it. It's not perfect, but I don't want to completely gut the Lakers roster. I thought that 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 was a decent middle ground there. So welcome to Los Angeles, Barry the Bot. We got out of Orlando, and this is now what, our 4th team of the video, I want to say, because we started off in Brooklyn, went to Atlanta, went to Orlando, yep, and now we're in La La Land, we're in Los Angeles. So let's see if we can win a championship here. I'm gonna slide Ja over to the 2 like I said I would, and let's get this season going, man. A lot of power forwards and centers on this team. Jason Tatum's here? I didn't even notice. Bro is washed. But Jason Tatum, maybe you can get to say, we did it one last time. Get a title here. Barry had his best season ever in Los Angeles, at least statistically. We'll get to the rest in a second. Averaging 31.7 rebounds, nearly double-digit assists, 9.9. Barry was your DPOY, your clutch player of the year. He won everything, man. But you know what's crazy about all that? We are nowhere to be found in the playoff or the play-in picture. Only winning 37 games. That's right. We just somehow had an MVP on a team that didn't even make the playoffs. Can you believe it? I don't know how the AI is going to respond here. If it's going to be like, get Barry out of there now, or what the move's going to be. Maybe they'll give us another year in Los Angeles. I'm not sure. Barry did extend like the AI wanted him to. He extended some more years here. The front office did nothing. I got everything automated, and the front office signed nobody. We're cooked. We're cooked. Y'all gotta be with me. Y'all gotta be with me here for this crash out, all right? Barry won MVP, DPOY, and Clutch Player of the Year. However, the Lakers didn't even make the playoffs, and in the off season, we signed basically no one. What are we doing? We got 6 players on the roster right now. This is an insult to basketball. And Barry just had his career year. He's in his prime. He's 29 years old. If he was still in Atlanta, he would be running things up. But the AI is so random. This is the final most baffling problem of Barry's career. He's statistically superior to Michael Jordan. I don't know about all that. Having won a 3rd MVP, 2nd DPOY, and putting up a historic 31-10-6 stat line, yet the Lakers missed the playoffs. This proves the supporting cast is fundamentally broken. The front office failed Barry by signing no one and keeping the aging, ill-fitting roster. I'm saying Barry is giving them one last chance before he leaves again, so we get one more year. The problem is the roster structure. We have to go get a co-star. Force the Lakers to trade Ja Morant and other low-value assets / picks for a young 92-plus forward. And they're saying do it for Jason Tatum, but Tatum's not a 92. They don't know that. And they're saying this is the last stop on the GOAT quest. Does that mean we're done after this? I don't know. Maybe because Barry reached 99 overall and he's so good, they're like, oh, if he wins this championship with the Lakers, he's the GOAT. I feel like that's a little bit flawed, but you know what? That's kind of the part of the experiment here. So they said go get a 92-plus wing. So small forward / power forward. They said trade Ja for that wing. Do I just say forget it, go get Cooper Flagg? I mean, they didn't specify. They didn't specify. But nah, I'm not gonna take advantage of that. I'm just gonna get, I think Risa Shea is fair here. And I'm gonna throw in some picks too. We will trade override it because it's probably not gonna go through. They're telling me to get a wing. I don't have any picks for you actually. I have a couple seconds. That's all I can do. Risa Shea, welcome. It's a familiar face. You know what I mean? We brought in Risa Shea. I'm gonna send that to the AI before we get the season going. I said I traded for my guy Z Rizzy. We'll see what they say about that. I probably shouldn't have sent all the other trades and stuff. It might confuse the AI, but hopefully it gets it. This is an incredible twist. Barry didn't just get a new co-star. He pulled off a reunion tour. That's what I'm saying. The narrative is perfect. Barry went on his GOAT quest, failed, needed his Robin back. The Lakers now have the 2 main architects of the Hawks dynasty. Man, the AI doesn't mess with AJ DeBonsta, not even giving him credit. Barry's now 29 years old. The final test, the onset of age. Okay. He has one final challenge, winning a title with the new team to secure his status above DeBonsta and the old Hawks. Since the CPU tends to favor the younger generation, we're not that old, dang! We must simulate the very slight inevitable decline that even GOATs face. They want me to drop his vertical and stamina down by 5. Okay. Wait, no, we're still in. No, wait, no, this is right. Okay. I want to make sure the timeline's still accurate. And they're saying win ring 3 to tie the Atlanta dynasty and ride off into the sunset. We might have a 10-year career, 11-year career on our hands here if we can win it with Risa Shea. I don't know that we will. Maybe we'll spend a decade chasing this next ring. But they're saying drop his, and this sucks too that we have to do this. It should should be under athleticism. Stamina's going to go down to a 94. Hopefully that doesn't affect him too much. And then his vertical's already trash, so it doesn't even really matter. It's crazy he's got such a high driving dunk and low vertical. But they told me to downgrade the vertical a little bit more, so that's what I did. All right, let's get it, Barry. This supporting cast is terrible outside of Risa Shea. Let's see if him and Z Rizzy are truly just the dream pairing. Well, we are sad. I'm up in Barry's minutes. I'm gonna do the same for Risa Shea just to try and salvage this season. But we might be cooked. We might actually make the play-in. Man, we went from winning championships to getting hyped about making the play-in. It is what it is. Barry the Bot is your MVP. 26, 6, and 12. Barry also wins another DPOY. And this dude, John Daniels, won most improved for us. That's great. Did Z Rizzy make All-NBA? No. Barry was all defensive first. And we're going to have to win back-to-back play-in games to have any chance at the playoffs. And we do! Okay, Barry. This could be the final chapter of your career, according to Google Gemini, if we win this championship. Now, are we going to be able to do that? We got a kind of mid-Clippers team in front of us as our first opponent. It's 2-2. Come on, Barry. Get us to 7. We lose in 6 in the first round. So I think we're going to be out of LA. The AI has been shooting about over 100 on next team destinations for us. Oh my gosh, the AI has been terrible at picking teams. But I'm hoping that this next team can be a good squad. Barry does regress down 1 to a 98. Oh man. And the Lakers finally brought in a guy, Brad Hansen. Can we stay here one more year? The AI is probably getting us out of here. Let's see what's in store for this offseason. I told AI we added a 92 overall power forward. This is an absolute... Alright, chill. This is an absolute simulation tragedy. Barry is statistically peaking, winning his 4th MVP and 3rd DPOY, putting him in the GOAT conversation for real. He's been in the GOAT convo for years, according to you. Yet the Lakers, despite having a 98 overall superstar and 2 90-plus power forwards, crashed in the first round. Well, we just got the forward, but yeah. The -1 regression at age 30 is the simulation engine reminding us that time is undefeated. Barry is running out of seasons to secure ring number 3. Season 12 adjustment. The ultimate mentor. The problem is the supporting cast. The top 3 players are fine. Barry must now use his sheer dominance to elevate everyone around him. Okay, so we got to get team cohesion and leadership. Make sure Barry has Hall of Fame, floor general, and timer. Since the core problem of efficiency is supporting cast, maxing these 2 playmaking badges will help make the teammates better. Yeah. Barry is 30, still dominant. This is the year for ring number 3. Okay, got you. Simulate the season, see if he can break through the playoff barrier and win a chip. Floor general and dimer. Those are the playmaking badges we're set to add here. So dimer, that is in the game. I don't know if floor general is, but there's like an equivalent. It might be this versatile visionary one, so that's on Hall of Fame. Cool. I think with this new power forward, the Hansen dude, we should be a lot better. Just getting another guy who can contribute for us. Because, I mean, our depth was so bad last year. Now we actually have some semblance of depth on this roster. And that's really encouraging to me. I think that Barry's going to continue to get guys involved as he's done. And overall, yeah, it should be a good year. We know what we're getting out of Barry. We need the other guys to lock it in. I'm glad we stuck around another year in LA. Barry did not win MVP or DPOY, but he averaged 24 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists. He was still really good. All NBA first team guy, all defensive second team, and we were actually a good basketball team. We won 54 games, and that puts us in the 2 seed in the West. All right, we got it together. Shout out to Brad Hansen for helping us out. Round 1, we almost lost to the Spurs, but we won in 7, blew them out in game 7. We're on to the next. Barry the Bot, 25, 5, and 11 in that first round. Okay, next up will be the LA Clippers, Battle of LA. Last year, we were the 8 seed, they were the 1 seed. They beat us in 6. This time, we're the 2 seed, they're the 3 seed. So we're in an advantageous spot. Up 3-2, and we win in 6. All right, Barry. Let's get this 3rd ring. We got the Timberwolves next. No Anthony Edwards. They got Tomas Gill. And the supporting cast around him's kind of weak. We're 1-1 after 2. They win the 3rd. Come on, give me the 4th. We lose the 4th. Dang, man. T-Wolves won it, led by Tomas Gill. Made the conference finals. Not bad. I think this is something we can definitely build off of if that's what the AI has planned. But if we're leaving, we're leaving, I guess. You know what I mean? Look at this. We got some guys. We picked up Jeff Dunleavy. John Daniels got better. Come on. This team's really improving. Barry's on the last year of his contract. He wants to re-sign. We'll see what happens. Here's the update. Barry didn't win any awards, but he did make the conference finals. I do like how the AI made him 5'10" instead of making him like 7 foot and unstoppable. I think that was a cool storyline for this video. Just a random thought there. What an incredible run. Barry the Bot finally dragged the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, losing 4-3 to the Wolves. No, we didn't lose 4-3. Barry's production. Wait, what? Hold on. Forget all that. The final decision, ring chaser or retirement? So this is the last year? You have taken Barry from a 5'4" joke to one of the greatest players in the history of the league. Yeah. He has 1 year left on his contract. You have 2 final options. The retirement speech, have Barry retire at the top immediately after his last run. He secured 2 rings and avoided the sad decline. So they want him going out on top. Or grant him 1 final aggressive downgrade and send him to the reigning champs. Oh, this is a tough decision. Do we want him to take a downgrade to his speed and acceleration? That's nothing crazy though. Join the defending champs and try and win one last one? Or do we just go out like this? Bro, I've been thinking on this for a couple minutes. I don't know what to do. Because joining the team that just beat us in the reigning champs seems like a weak move. But I don't want his career to be over here. Oh my gosh, they gave me such a tough decision. You know what I'm going to say? Flip a coin. Make the decision for me. Because I don't know what to do. I'm torn. Just flip a coin. And it's going to be... I'm actually so anxious for this. Tails. Barry the Bot refuses to leave the game. All right, let's do it. We're going to the Wolves. 1 year minimum contract. He's going to come off the bench? Why? They're acting like he's sad. But all right, we're going to Minnesota. Treating Barry the Bot like he's sad, man. He's not a bad player. Like, what are we talking about? Whatever, man. This isn't the old Barry. He's still nice. Speed goes down to a 77, and then agility down to a 74. So yeah, that's a good physical decline there. We'll send him to the Wolves, and we'll edit his contract so it's a minimum, kind of reflecting a buyout situation here. Because you can't just like, I can't force a 90 some overall to sign on a minimum, so we're just gonna do it this way. I couldn't decide what to do though. That's a crazy end to Barry's career, him joining this team. I just couldn't pick what to do, so I was like, you know what, we'll leave it up to AI once again. We'll have AI flip a coin and decide, hey, this is what we're gonna do. So we're headed over to the Minnesota Wolves. He's a 97 overall. We got Herb Barlow, we got Tomas Gill, who averaged 22 last year. It's a great team, and just to keep the storyline as accurate as possible, we're giving bro the minimum contract here, 1 year deal. And what I'll probably also do, yeah, we'll do this too. So hopefully that way he'll just retire here in 2K to keep it accurate with the story. I know he technically is only 31, but I'm gonna make him, actually, I think there's a way I can make him even older. If I make his birth year, if we just do this, and this won't affect his play on the court. We're just making him 59 years old for the sake of him retiring. It's not gonna affect his play. All right, so Barry's now 59 years old. Oh yeah, and they said make him a bench player, by the way. I forgot about that part of the lore here. So he is going to be a bench player, force non-starter on, and he will be off the bench this year. All right, Barry, ring chasing season here in Minnesota. I think it should be a big success for you, honestly. Wow. We only lost 3 games so far, and we're past the deadline. Bro, they should have never let Barry join the defending champs, and this really proves my dog still has so many great years of basketball left, but if the AI wants him to leave the game before it leaves him, I guess, but I think we left some good years in the tank for sure. We go 77-5. Tomas Gill MVP, 25-4-6. Oh, I thought Barry would get 6th man of the year for sure. Chris Finch, coach of the year. Barry, no All-NBA. I thought maybe even as a bench player he might be able to get it, but no. What were the stats looking like? 19-4-7. That's smooth from Barry the Bot. They're saying he wants to re-sign with the team. I made him 60 years old. Is he actually not going to retire? I'm going to make his years pro more because I want him to retire after this year to reflect, you know, the lore of the video. Let's do 30 years pro. Hopefully he'll change his mind on retirement. I don't know, dude. If the 60-year-old keeps going, I mean, what in the world am I supposed to do? Round 1, we got the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's get it, man. I mean, this should be a cakewalk. Let's be honest. honest here. This should be super easy. First 2 rounds, we haven't lost a game. Conference finals, we lose 1. Barry! West MVP. Shout out to Unk. 15, 5, and 8. Not as good as he once was, but it's really just because we have bro off the bench. That's what it is. He might actually be better than Tomas, if we're being honest. Let's smack Detroit here and call it a day, though. We're going to win this last championship in 5 games. Tomas Gills, your finals MVP. 25, 4, and 6 from Tomas. And that is going to wrap up the career of Barry the Bot, even though 2K don't want to have him retire. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to make him a 40 overall like he used to be. Have him sit the bench for the entirety of next year, or just sit in free agency, actually. And then he should retire. I thought if I made a dude 60 years old, he'd automatically retire. But I want to have the full breakdown of all his accolades and stuff. And then we'll tell the AI about everything that happened. And that'll be the end of the career simulation. This was a lot of fun, a lot of twists, a lot of ups and downs. I mean, what a crazy storyline, man. AI does it again. Let me know. I think I said this earlier, but let me know what players you want to see this with next time. I was thinking maybe we do a Cooper Flag career next, or we could do it with like older players like Bron or Curry, use it to control the rest of their careers. The problem is I can't really do this in like eras. Like I don't think I could start a sim in 2003 and do it that way, because so many players will change teams and the rosters will all be weird. I think the AI would get confused, but maybe I could try it. I don't know. Okay, so Barry should be done here now. By the way, the Minnesota Timberwolves were still awesome without him. Yeah, won a chip without Barry this time. And there it is. Barry the Bot is officially retired. I made him a 40 overall like he once was. And he's a Hall of Famer. Career averages of 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists, adding on 2 steals and 1.5 blocks. He was a 4-time MVP, 9-time All-Star, 3-time DPOY, 3-time champ, 1-time Finals MVP, 7-time All-NBA First Teamer, 1-time All-NBA Second Teamer, 3-time All-Defensive First Teamer, 3-time All-Defensive Second Teamer, and he made All-Rookie First Team. Now, as far as the record books go, I don't think Barry's going to be very high on any of these. He might not even be on any of them. Oh, 65th in total points, 59th in threes made, 52nd in free throws. Wow, 16th in assists, almost 10,000 dimes. And his career was not too long. 49th in blocks. He was 5'4" to start his career, 5'10" to finish it. Finished that high in blocks. 23rd in steals, almost 2,000. And he did all that while not even cracking the top 100 in minutes. Now let's tell the AI his career's over. He won that chip in Minnesota. This was also crazy to say. Did he win his 3rd ring, or was he a disappointment? That's insane to say. But I told the AI, Barry won the ring, called it a career. This is the perfect ending. Ring number 3 secured. Barry the Bot, a career forged by AI commands and player ingenuity, officially retires as a GOAT of the NBA 2K simulation world. He leaves the league after accomplishing the rarest of feats, winning a championship in a final desperate act of veteran presence on the Wolves. They're acting like bro's trash, but yeah, whatever. I digress. The LeBarry James era is over, and it shows his improvements, his accolades and stuff. The legacy. Barry's career is a testament to the fact that that talent... Wait, what? Does this not make sense, or am I dumb? Barry's career is a testament to the fact that talent and will, I guess it's meant to say can and will, overcome any obstacle the simulation engine throws at you. The ultimate progression. He started as an absurdity on the 14-win Nets and retired as the 3-time champ. The redemption. He was once a liability, but finished as a hyper-efficient 2-way superstar. The GOAT quest. His final move, demanding a trade to the worst team, Magic, only to leave for the champion Wolves, proved he would sacrifice everything for the ultimate prize. The final quote, NBA 2K Hall of Fame speech. I started as a collection of 35s. That's what his attributes were at. I was a failure from the moment I touched the floor. Wow. But the AI guiding my career demanded perfection. Wow, just taking all the credit. It gave me the speed. It gave me the shot. It gave me the strength. I leave this game not because I'm tired, but because there's nothing left to prove. I won as the alpha. I won as the veteran, and I even won the DPOY at 5'10". The job is done. Thank you all for the ride. Congratulations. You officially guided Barry the Bot from absolute zero to the Hall of Fame. Roasted my guy, but that's it. Barry's NBA career is over. If you enjoyed and you made it to the end, comment Barry the Bot, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.